everybody. Welcome back. My name is DJ Stevie. And this is my dad, Derek.
Hi, everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it, DJ Stevie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we took they call it a hiatus or a little bit of a break. What have you been up to, DJ Stevie?
Going to Montreal.
We traveled to Montreal to see my brother-in-law and DJ Stevie's uncle. We had a great time there, and we ran 5K with your uncle, my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And we went to Mount Royal. That was our Victoria Day weekend. And what else did you do last weekend, DJ Stevie?
Sing O Canada.
Viewers, DJ Stevie, you know he can sing. He sang at the Ribbon Roll Festival at Gage Park in Brampton, and he did sing O Canada, and it was great. So our plan is to share that video coverage with the viewers out there, right?
Right.
All right, well, welcome back. What's the date today, DJ Stevie?
June 1st.
June 1st. So we've entered a new month of June. Happy birthday to Alanis Morissette, Canadian singer, and Belinda Carlisle, who are celebrating birthdays today. But we are here to acknowledge and to celebrate a singer that, I don't know if he's one of your favorite Beatles, but who is the singer we're going to acknowledge and celebrate today?
George Harrison.
George Harrison, the so-called quiet Beatle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And DJ Stevie, what song are we going to react to this evening?
My Sweet Lord.
My Sweet Lord. Wow, what a great song. Do you know, DJ Stevie, when it was released?
November 23rd, 1970.
Yeah, well, it was released November 23rd, 1970, but that is the release in the United States. There are two separate date viewers for My Sweet Lord. It was also released in the United Kingdom. When was it released in the UK?
January 15th, 1971.
So about a year later, it was released in the United Kingdom on January 15th, 1971. So the song did come out in the early 1970s. Now, your grandfather, my father, whom you're named after, had this album where My Sweet Lord is one of the tracks on it. What's the title of the album?
All Things Must Pass.
All Things Must Pass. And there was quite a few people, families in the early 1970s, my family being one of them, that we owned the album All Things Must Pass. All right, so viewers, we're going to give you a little bit more information about My Sweet Lord, but let's get into actually reacting to the video. What do you think about that, DJ Stevie?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good?
Sounds good.
Viewers, are you ready? And what do we always want our viewers to do?
Like and subscribe.
Press that like button and subscribe. And viewers who have subscribed, loyal viewers, thank you for coming back.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
DJ Stevie, My Sweet Lord by George Harrison. We've talked about release dates, two separate release dates. It first came out in the United States, and then later on, about a year later, in the United Kingdom. And what was the name of the album that it came from?
All Things Must Pass.
All Things Must Pass. Remember that iconic picture of George Harrison in black and white on the cover. Viewers out there, we do apologize for the video coverage back in the early 1970s. It isn't what it is now in the year 2022.
Why?
So, well, times have changed. All things must pass, right?
Why it was streaming off back.
Yeah, it kind of freezes in that.
Why?
Well, it's back in 1971, 70, in the early 1970s, right?
That's why it's not so good.
Yeah, it's not so good. But we do appreciate and love the music of George Harrison. So I'm going to ask you, DJ Stevie, do you know that there was someone else that George Harrison thought that could actually record this song and was a favorite of the Beatles? Do you know who that was?
No.
That was Mr. Billy Preston. So it's been said that George Harrison or Billy Preston did cover it. So viewers, we do encourage you. He was one of many people to cover this iconic song, My Sweet Lord. But it was first gave to Billy Preston to record. Do you know all of the different people who recorded this great song?
No.
All right. Well, viewers, we're going to go back to react to the song, and then we'll be telling you and sharing with you some of the other wonderful musical artists that have covered this great song. So, DJ Stevie, you ready to get back to George Harrison? Now, I'll wait for that. I was going to mention where the actual song took place. So let's react, okay?
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Really wanna see you, but it takes so long. My sweet Lord, my sweet Lord. I really wanna see you. I really wanna feel you. I really wanna see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. My sweet Lord, I'm not alone. My sweet Lord.
DJ Stevie. So we've listened to about 3 minutes of this great song, My Sweet Lord, by ex or former Beatle, George Harrison. All right, so
Where did it take place?
there was a concert for George Harrison, and at this time in the early 1970s, there was a country that was having a lot of flooding. The capital city is Dhaka. What country is that?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. So this is a concert for Bangladesh that took place in August of 1971. So how many years ago was that, DJ Stevie?
How many years ago was that? That was like 51 years ago.
51 years ago. So viewers, 51 years ago. So hence the somewhat poor quality of George Harrison's video. But it was in August of 1971 that George Harrison, are you ready, DJ Stevie?
Yes.
George Clapton. Can you can you name a George Clapton song?
No, Eric Clapton.
Or sorry, Eric Clapton. Thank you, DJ Stevie. Can you name an Eric Clapton song? Layla. Right. But Eric Clapton, sorry viewers, not George Clapton. Eric Clapton was playing on this song. Who was the drummer of the Beatles?
Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr. So we got Ringo Starr, we got Eric Clapton, we got Billy Preston, and there are group members of a group that we own a CD, and they sound very much like the Beatles. Not Bad Toes, but Bad Fingers. So the group members of Bad Finger were artists on this recording. All right. So here we got Billy Preston, Ringo Starr, Eric Clapton, not George Clapton, and the group members of Bad Finger. So we're gonna react to a bit more of this song. And DJ Stevie, did you know that George Harrison got in trouble for recording this song?
Why?
Well, viewers, we're gonna find out, and DJ Stevie and I will talk. The word is called copyright infringement. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't.
All right, well, we're gonna find out. So let's get back to our viewing or reacting to My Sweet Lord by George Harrison. So DJ Stevie, we're reaching the end of our reaction. Well, really the end of My Sweet Lord. At least this recording in what country?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Do you remember the year?
1971.
Do you remember the month?
August.
August of 1971. George Harrison, Eric Clapton, Ringo Starr, and Billy Preston and group members of Badfinger had recorded My Sweet Lord in Bangladesh. But Stevie, George Harrison got into some problems and legal, where money was involved and lawyers, because when a song is written, people get out a copyright, so other people cannot steal the lyrics, the words of the song, the melody, and so on. And there was a gentleman by the name of Ronnie Mack. And Ronnie Mack wrote a song, He's So Fine. Do you know who wrote that or sang the song? And it became quite popular.
The Chiffons.
The Chiffons, right. So we may react to He's So Fine by the Chiffons. But people, the lawyers for Ronnie Mack had said, are you listening?
Yeah.
That song was stolen by George Harrison because it's so similar to He's So Fine, sung by the Chiffons. So George Harrison ran into a lot of trouble with that song, right? All right, so the last little bit of information that we'll share with our viewers out there is who covered the song My Sweet Lord. Do you know?
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams. Do you know any Andy Williams songs?
I know,
It's okay if you don't. We could...
I know one. Andy Williams.
Andy Williams.
Andy Williams.
Oh.
If You Could Read My Mind.
If you could read my mind, love. Now, Andy Williams covered that song, but who sang the song? And it's
George Harrison.
George Harrison? Who sang it? Canadian artist. If you could
Gordon
read
Lightfoot.
Gordon Lightfoot, that's right. And it was also covered by Peggy Lee, and it was covered by this American musician or singer, and he sings, "Chances are because you wear that silly grin."
Johnny Math.
Johnny Mathis, right. And this woman, you know this woman, her name is Nina
Simone.
Nina Simone has covered. Now, I'm just going to give you hints out here. This other singer covered the song, and he sings, "Do you really want to hurt me?"
Boy George.
Boy George. "Do you really want to make me
Cry.
Right. So Boy George covered that song, and the last singer to sing of many is "I'm Still Standing There."
Elton John.
Now, that didn't take long, did it? All right. So viewers, we thank you so much for pressing that like button and subscribing to DJ Stevie's YouTube channel. We missed you. Please know we missed you, but we were in Montreal. Oh, and by the way, Stevie got a job. All right. So please listen. Not only did he get a job, this is his second summer working at a summer camp. And what is the name of the organization that you work at? Life Lessons. So, viewers, people, please check out Life Lessons. That's LIFE Lessons, LESSONZ Incorporated, INC period. But Stevie is a camp leader. Congratulations, DJ Stevie. And he was singing "O Canada" at Gage Park in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, last Saturday afternoon, and it was a real treat. So we hope to bring you video coverage of that. So let's get on to the tail end, which means the end of My Sweet Lord, our reaction with George Harrison. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right then. What a great video. Yeah, I mean, of course, it could be better video coverage, but again, it was released 1971 in the month of August, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So DJ Stevie, covered by many artists, Elton John and Peggy Lee, Johnny Mathis, Nina Simone, Billy Preston, of course, who originally was scheduled for him to sing that song. So, DJ Stevie.
Yes. Yes, Daddy.
Right, so we're about to end our reaction. Yeah, that's right. You got it. Okay, so DJ Stevie, what do you want to say to the viewers?
Thank you.
Thank you for pressing the
Like button.
and for
Subscribing.
yes, and people out there viewing, don't be afraid to subscribe and press that like button. Tell your family members, tell your friends, right, about DJ Stevie. So we hope to be getting back to our regular Saturday night reactions. He hasn't lost his singing. He sang "O Canada." Yes, he could have sang "Sweet Lord," but tonight DJ Stevie just said, I just want to react. Okay, so that's great. When is George Harrison's birthday?
February 25th.
February 25th. Do we have any Beatles birthdays coming up?
Paul McCartney.
Right. And when's his birthday?
June 18th.
June 18th. And Sir Paul McCartney, how old will he be turning?
80.
80. Oh my goodness. Wow. So we're going to have to celebrate with you singing and a reaction to Sir Paul's 80th birthday on.
June 18th.
And what day of the week is that?
Saturday.
Oh, perfect. So anyone in the know with Sir Paul McCartney and his group, DJ Stevie has got to be one of the biggest fans out there of the Beatles and Sir Paul McCartney. So, Sir Paul, if you're ever in the Toronto area, in the greater Toronto area,
GTA.
the GTA, let us know. We would love to come and see you in concert and backstage, right?
Where? What backstage?
Backstage. Oh, we went to see a concert, by the way. You have to let our viewers know. Who did we see?
Jan Arden.
Jan Arden. Yeah, we saw Jan Arden live last Wednesday. Where did we see her live?
At the...
What was the name of the hall?
Massey Hall.
Massey Hall, right. And what song did you really like, right, that she performed?
Unbreakable.
Yeah. So off her, I think it's called Descendants album, she sang a lot of songs there. Jan, we will definitely react to, and Stevie will sing one of your many, 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 many songs. But without any further ado, we do need to end this reaction. And as we do for our Canadian, American, European, Trinidadian, West Indian, and Ethiopian viewers, we will end in Stevie's other language that he speaks, Amharic. We will say thank you in Amharic. But I need to count to 3 first. Ant, ulet, sost, amasaganalo.